Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about how to play as Knuckles in Outcome Memories. Now I want to say there might be some things I might miss that maybe you guys can comment and tell me what I might be missing, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Knuckles can be pretty useful helping your teammates using your two abilities, Punch and Counter. Counter is his really only ability that can be a little hard to use at times, especially if the EXE knows what he's doing. We're going to be starting off with Counter and when to use your Counter ability. When using Counter, you are slowed down a lot and cannot really move anywhere, but any sort of damage from EXE like a basic M1 will stun them, especially when an EXE is using his charge ability. Take a look here at this example in an actual game. Now I'm going to show you guys another clip and I want you to take a good look at it. Now obviously you can see I had jumped while using Counter and the EXE was coming from above. I had the perfect example of it somewhere but I lost the recording. I just wanted to say that some good EXEs that happen to see a Knuckles behind someone, while using Charge, will go above the Knuckles just to get the player in front of them to grab them instead of getting Counter and just losing distance. Basically, if they aren't high enough on a map like the one shown in the clip, it might just be enough to get the counter even though they weren't going for you. And obviously shown in the clip, you can counter charges, but be careful. Some EXEs while charging may go up and bait your counter so they can swoop back in and get a free grab in. That's all I wanted to talk about his counter ability, but next up we have Punch. Punch obviously does what it says, but when pressing the ability button, you actually have to press your right trigger button on console or M1 on PC in order to actually punch. If you don't punch after a couple of seconds, your punch will charge up, turning into a longer lasting stun than just using it right after. Just like Counter though, you are slowed down a lot while you charge up the punch. There is a way around. I don't know if it's a bug or purposefully in the game, but if you're on your last life, you should be able to charge your punch while running. But again, I don't know if it's a bug, so just keep that noted. When you punch EXE immediately after you use it, it will stun for around 5 seconds. Just like your counter ability. I forgot to mention that, but use that to your advantage. If you jump while just pressing the ability, you can come down and get a slam down punch, stunning for the same time, but it ragdolls EXE, so you can use this on stairs or ledges for the possibility they fall down and you gain even more distance and time to run. You can use Punch while your teammates are being grabbed by EXE to save them from having to do the minigame to escape, essentially getting a free stun and saving a teammate. You can also use this charge up stance while using the ability and not punching to your advantage to scare the EXE a little bit, and good EXEs will most likely go invisible to bait out your block and not get stunned. You can bait this out by cancelling the punch, pressing the ability button again, not the attack button. Instead of a 24-second cooldown after punching, you get a 5-second cooldown. During Rage mode, EXE is a lot faster, attacks do a lot more damage, and stun durations are lowered by a lot, but EXE has a 2-second cooldown of basic M1. Using this knowledge, do not stun EXE unless your teammate is getting grabbed or it's really necessary to punch. You can use your charging up stance to your advantage because while charging up, you get a damage reduction so attacks are a lot less lethal. And after you're hit, you can cancel the ability and get a speed boost while also being able to tank hits. You can use this while EXE is not in Rage mode or Rage mode, but I really recommend using it while he is in Rage. And finally, I want to talk about his ability that isn't shown but allows him to grab onto walls and hang on for a little bit before falling off. But when grabbing onto a wall and jumping again, it allows for a short little glide that you can control which direction you go in fully. You can use this for dodging EXE somewhere and be unpredictable on what you do next. I don't really have any tips for this though, but I just wanted it to be noted. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have, but you should keep in mind the things I have said and maybe you can be goated with Knuckles, who knows? But thanks for watching and I'll see y'all in the next.